Hello everybody, welcome to this Rocket Lab video. If you're new to Rocket Lab and you're looking for an investment to invest in all the industry that's being developed, all these new businesses and all the money that's coming in to the space industry, and you're looking for something to invest, and obviously you would like to invest in SpaceX because that's what we all hear. SpaceX. So revolutionary in the way they did it. But SpaceX is a private company. However, there is a company called Rocket Lab, which you're obviously aware of. That's why you're watching this video, that does provide the best alternative investment to SpaceX. Now, I'm not going to get complicated in this video. I'm going to keep it very simple and easy to understand, okay? If you're looking to invest in space development, I'm going to give you some very simple to understand guidelines about space and that industry and what's developing, and some simple things to understand about Rocket Lab. Kind of like the entry point, the gateway to really understand and be able to have the right view of this and be able to keep it simple as an investment, okay? Because things are more simple than you would imagine. First of all, I'm going to start with space exploration and the simplicities behind space exploration. As complex and rocket scientist it sounds that you need to be and have knowledge of to understand outer space, the truth is that outer space exploration, it's a lot more simple than deep sea exploration. It's easier to put things into space and maintain and build for outer space than it is for deep sea exploration. So let's start with that simplicity. That's why there's so much stuff out there in space and so little stuff exploring deep sea. Now, when it comes to Rocket Lab, very important thing to understand that Rocket Lab is not only in the business of putting things into space, it is also in the business, and it's mainly in the business of building satellites for space and providing services to maintain those satellites and services related to other things that are going on in space, including space debris and space recovery, like things coming back down from space. So Rocket Lab is in this business. It's something called a vertically integrated company, meaning that it's in a lot of things. Just like SpaceX is, Rocket Lab is as well. So these are things to understand. Rocket Lab has the launch business, which really is launch capability, which is the launch vehicle, which we see and what we probably hear the most of when we hear Rocket Lab, but you're not deep into understanding everything that it does. And that's one business, to be able to take things into space, the things that they build, the things that they assemble, the things that they manufacture, things that they manufacture for themselves and things that they manufacture for other clientele. And they do a lot of manufacturing for private and for government. So this is the other side of Rocket Lab that you must understand, that that's their bigger business. And the reason they have this business is because it allows them to put all that stuff in space at a lower cost and be able to provide capacity to help send other stuff into space, as in, launch as a service. So I just wanted to keep it simple, give you guys an understanding of Rocket Lab. And the other thing with the stock, it's the best entry point. Obviously, there's a lot of noise around a SPAC IPO and what that means, and if Rocket Lab is really a penny stock or not. But the reality is that Rocket Lab took the avenue of going through SPAC to be able to get into the market a lot faster and take advantage of that 2020 phenomenon that we saw, where we saw all these private companies come to the market so that they can really ramp up their business plans. So what it really boils down to is that Rocket Lab is right now at the prime point in its existence not only as a private company, but as a public company, as in the stock, to start to be able to catch it at a good time. So the outlook for a few years is that the stock is going to continuously go up as Rocket Lab continues to recognize revenue, which it has been doing a great job at ramping up. So I'm going to keep it here to keep the video short, sweet, and simple. And welcome and comment, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.